Yo, Elliot. Got this question from our buddy here who's a senior in high school, and he says he can't stop being a bitch. That's the title of his question. So essentially, he finds that he is about to PR in a particular weight, either a squat, deadlift, power clean, I think he's uses as an example. Also, he's on a track team, and when he's about to reach for a PR, he freezes up. He hesitates. Now, it's not so much that he doesn't have the physical ability to do the thing, but he gets in his own way, and he knows this. So he comes, he's like, how can I stop being a bitch? How can I just man up and do the thing? Apparently he attempts it over and over and over again, and he can't get this resistance out of the way. Now, so just rub salt in the fucking wound. If you don't fix this, you will be a bitch for the rest of your life. You're lucky it's showing up right now in high school and you're 16 years old and it's just jumping over barriers and lifting barbells. Whew, good for you. Good thing it showed up right now, because you know what? If it didn't show up, you know when it would show up? When women treat you like a little puppy dog and drag you around and you become one of those pussy whip dudes who do everything that their woman says. It's gonna show up when you go to your job and you can't tell the boss that you want the day off. It's like, I really need the day off. My dad died, but I'm too scared. You wanna go tell the boss that I need the day off, but I can't, right? You can't put your foot down. You can't say yes, you can't say no. You don't own yourself. You'll be a beta bitch for the rest of your life. But congratulations, the red flag, you noticed it, you're gonna deal with it now, so you'll win. And it's not about being overly aggressive and hysterical, but it's about owning yourself, okay? So here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to practice. Apparently the weight room and your sport it's too scary for you. You're gonna have to start with things that might be a little bit easier for you to develop the character virtue, which is courage. You see, that's really the iron quality in my mind, is courage. You've got to develop this courage that you could then bring with you later on in other things that you do. You need to see, when Hulse talks about becoming the strongest version of yourself, it's not so much the activities that you engage in or the results that you get extrinsically, but who you become on the inside. And the way we measure that is by the amount of and quality of virtues you can exhibit in your daily life. Now, I'm not, virtues they're sort of subjective. It just depends. I happen to think that courage is probably the most important for today's man, okay? So where can you exert courage? Try this. Go to a shopping mall. Go to a place where there are lots of people and start singing your favorite song. Just stand up there and start singing. Just sing and tap dance. Or, oh, this is a really good one, dance. Dance is a big one. If you cannot dance, then you are not free. A man who cannot dance. I mean, literally, go to a club. So you're in high school, right? You're a senior in high school. I remember they had teenage nights at clubs. Go to a fucking teenage night. And don't stand on the wall with your Diet Coke, right? And your friends. Go and dance. Go dance with a girl. That might be more available to you. Go and do that thing that's like, it feels a little weird, but I can do it. And you go and you fucking dance. Dance might come easy to you, so that wouldn't be the one. Or go and just, it's easy to do, well, it depends on the person. You could do it with women, go to the mall and just first hot girl you see, don't think about it, just say, hey, my name is Bob. I don't remember what your name is. My name's Bob. I think you're really pretty. Can I have your phone number? I'd like to call you sometime. Right? Or just find different awkward, uncomfortable situations that are safe that you could put yourself into to begin practicing this virtue of courage. I'm trying to think of others. It usually has to do with showing your ass in public. Now that could be, you could literally just show your ass in public, but that you might get arrested. Things that you normally wouldn't do because it's awkward. Basically what you're doing, and I've mentioned this in videos before, is you're getting comfortable with discomfort. You've got to get comfortable in getting uncomfortable. And the minute that discomfort begins to rule you, you are no longer in control. Now the circumstances are. So put yourself purposefully in uncomfortable situations. Then go back to the gym. I mean, because really that's the battleground for you right now. Then go back to the gym after you've exerted your courage in these particular ways, and no one can teach you virtues. See, I think Aristotle once said this, no virtue is developed in a vacuum. Essentially, no virtue is developed in the absence of the practice, the expression. You've got to do the thing to have the power. Ralph Waldo Emerson, look at me, quoting everybody today. You've got to do the thing to have the power. So don't go read a book about virtues. Don't go read a book about courage. Don't ask any more questions. Don't send me any more questions. Or ask another YouTuber. Don't read about it. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it with your friends. Go and fucking do the thing. Go practice that virtue of courage. It's the one you're lacking. Then go to the gym and try again. But here's the thing, I began this video sounding pretty harsh, because it is, my friend. Look, you only get this life once. And you only get certain opportunities once. And at the age that you are right now, and I know a lot of you are sort of in this age bracket, somewhere where you're graduating from high school, graduating from college, getting on with your life. If you don't develop certain character structure, certain character virtues, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be more difficult later on to do it, because now you're in the quote-unquote real world. Not that you can't, because that real world is just this. It's a fucking tickle. It's not that real. It's just as silly as, when you look back at high school. We're always so smart. We're always so smart in retrospect. You're just a kid in high school. Again, that's why I talk to you guys with the respect that I talk to you, because I realize how potent your experiences are right now. So you got to do this. I don't care how it shows up for you, what exercise you decide to embark upon, out in public or whatever the case may be, but you need to go fucking do this. You got to exercise that courage muscle so you can be a fucking man. I'm done.
Yo, Elliot.